In 2016, an Italian woman living in Australia went with her son to visit St. Charbel's shrine in Lebanon. When they arrived in Lebanon, they went to the church and discovered it was closed. As they walked back to their car, a priest was passing by. The woman inquired whether the church was open, and the priest asked how he could help her. She explained that she travelled from Australia, was battling terminal cancer, and simply wanted a blessing from one of the priests. The priest then offered to bless her, and she requested her son to capture a photograph during the blessing. She later thanked the priest and got in her car and left. While driving back to the hotel, she and her Lebanese friend looked at the pictures on her phone and realized that the priest in the picture was actually Saint Charbel himself. They asked at the monastery and were told that no one currently living there looked like that. She went to the hospital for tests after returning to Australia and discovered that she was completely healed from cancer. The story was later documented. Many people think there's only one photograph of him, but there is actually another picture where he appears mysteriously. In 1950, a Maronite priest named Father George went on a pilgrimage on St. Charbel's birthday, along with 4 other Maronite monks. They all gathered outside the monastery walls and took a group photo. After the photo was developed, they noticed a strange person pictured in front of them. They asked the monks at the monastery if they recognized him. Some of the older monks looked at the photo and recognized the person as Saint Charbel because they lived during his lifetime. Saint Charbel was born in Lebanon in 1828. He was a Maronite monk and hermit known for his deep faith and ascetic life. Several months after he died, a bright light appeared around his tomb. When they opened his tomb, the monks saw his body was still perfectly intact. At a later time, a blood-like liquid flowed from his body. Doctors and experts couldn't explain these signs as his body remained intact and flexible. His tomb was opened several times, and each time the body looked as if he was still alive. His body kept its flexibility and appearance, but was found completely decomposed with only the skeleton left in 1976. Many miracles and healings have been attributed to his intercession. One well-known miracle is that of a woman named Nohad who had partial paralysis. On the 22nd of January in 1993, she dreamt of 2 monks who were standing beside her bed. One of them held a pillow behind her back, and one performed surgery with his hands placed on her neck. When she awoke, she saw 2 wounds on each side of her neck. She was completely healed and able to walk again. She believed that Saint Charbel was the one who healed her, but didn't recognize the other monk. The following night, she dreamt of the saint, who told her he did the surgery to let people see and return to faith. He also asked her to visit the hermitage on the 22nd of every month and for the rest of her life to frequently attend the Holy Mass. People now gather on the 22nd of each month to pray and attend Mass at St. Charbel's hermitage. Her healing was later recognized by the Church as a true miracle. Hundreds of miracles have been documented at the monastery where his tomb is located.